Okay, so today, Sunday Fun Day. Second time I'm actually live streaming. So still kind of getting this together. Trying a new app. This is Switcher. This is Switcher Studio. So I'm using Switcher Studio to broadcast with this week. Cool thing about this is that I'm actually using a cell phone as a camera. And you can use multiple cell phones. This is definitely on the go. So I'm using the iPad as kind of like my switcher right now, so I can do things like that. I got a couple of different things plugged in here. You get a nice little preview screen, and you can bring them over like that. I haven't set up a lot of graphics yet. I'm just testing this out. You get a 14-day trial with it. So maybe next week I'll have some better graphics set up. I'm not sure if I'll be paying for this or anything. But there you go. Oops. As far as my sound, I am using the Rode microphone. So I'm using a Rode microphone there. But I really do like this app. I wrote them. All right. What time? All right. So we got about 8 minutes kind of hitting here. So one thing I do notice about this, I can't see who's coming in. I don't see if anybody's coming in. So I guess that's good or bad. I'm going to be broadcasting. And there it is. I actually heard that 75% of your viewers actually watching replay. So everybody watching the replay, thanks. Everybody watching live, thanks. I'm excited to try this experiment out myself, because this ought to be really interesting. This is what we're trying. It's called Miracle Berry, or they call it a Miracle Berry. It's a miracle fruit tablets. Taste the miracle. Miracle Land Berry turns every sour to sweet sensation. It gives you taste buds a whole new pleasure. Maryland Berry is all natural and made from the finest miracle berries. You get 10 of these tablets in here. Ordered off Amazon. So there's 10 tablets of the Miracle Berry in here. It's got a couple of nutritional facts on the back here. Nothing of any consequence. There's not like you get a whole bunch of protein or anything in these. It says place one Maryland berry tablet on your tongue and dissolve completely. Now create and enjoy your own experience. So we're going to have an experience with these miracle berries today. Couple of the suggestions, they have grapes, strawberries, a lime, and a pineapple. What I'm actually going to be trying out today, got the lemon. Let's get the knife for the lemon. Got the knife for the lemon. All right, so we got this right here. Get the knife. All right. I read something, and most people cut themselves with dull knives. I keep them sharp. All right. Got my water. Bam. And I actually tried this earlier. I tried some of these sours earlier, just to have, so I had a kind of measurement stick. So this is, I got Sour Punch right there. This one, it was bad for sour, but it wasn't super bad. Super bad. Got the lemon heads, Sour Patch, and then the Smarties. This is a warhead right here. I had one of these earlier. I just about gagged on it. It was horrendous. You know, nothing against people that like them, but my goodness. That was a whole lot. So what else I got here? I got strawberries. Now, it's supposed to make the strawberries go even sweeter, but I got some green ones in here, so I know they're going to be like, that's going to be a little tart. So, I imagine I'm going to grab one of those tablets at 1 and give that a try. And then I got some blueberries. These were on sale. I like blueberries. These are actually some nice thick ones. Try strawberry. Try strawberry. Strawberry. Right around here. That's where it really kind of. This is like semi-healthy, right? I'm having fruits. That's a strawberry. I ain't having a living right now. I probably should get some napkins. So everybody, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get some napkins. And I'm back. Got the napkins. In case I start making a mess. So what I used last week to stream with, I used StreamYard last week. StreamYard's pretty cool. A lot of people use it. It's web-based. It's easy to operate. So if I can get StreamYards to start using my cell phone, that's a strong possibility. But we'll see. Switcher Studio does not have like a free plan, or so it's a little pricey for me for just broadcasting, once a week. All right. So I got something new this week. Got some new tech this week. Well, here we go. I'll do a little tech update. So what happened in tech this week? There was an update to the Osmo, they don't call it the Osmo anymore, to the DJI Pocket 2. It's right here. I'm actually using the OM4 handle on it, also by DJI. This is not sponsored by DJI yet. So, let me take that off. I guess it's going to stay on there. No, I hit this. No. There we go. Interesting. So there's an update for this. I did a video on it earlier in the week. So when you power it on, you can now just press the side button, and it goes right into a selfie mode. And I can have it set up that it actually goes right into face tracking, which I kind of like. On the go, it's a little tricky, but a situation like this, I gotta get used to it. So that's if you push the side button. Now if I press this button right here, it starts forward mode. So before, the way it used to start, it would go through all these calibrations, flip upside down, flip, Now press, lock and load. All right, so that was that. Also, what they added, You can now monitor if you have the do it all handle. You can plug in a set of headphones and monitor right here. So, got your standard headphones. I plug those right in, and whoever else might have the microphone, or I'm checking myself, I plug that in. Now I can hear straight through there. So that's cool. HDR video. I'm not a really big fan of HDR video. It's there, it's nice. It does cropping, which basically means that it makes the picture smaller, but it's there and they added it. So there's a couple things that they added, and then there was some minor bug fixes that they fixed. So DJI, they updated that. So that's what happened with that this week. And also, shout out to OC. I won this in a contest. Not the camera, but the actual monitor there. So now I have like a pretty much fully equipped, you know, mobile camera, mobile recording. So if I want to pull this out, one of the advantages of using something like this is that with this different lens on the front of my camera, I can do the blurry backgrounds, do the different things with the focus, records on here. This camera, this is my Nikon 5600, and right off the shelf, right? That's the whole thing. It's about approachable tech. So this camera, this is a nice camera, does 1080 at 60. And that's it. So now I got this on here. I got the monitor up here. This is my Movo microphone, which goes right into the camera. So I'm all set to start doing some shooting with this if I want. If I want. You know, if I'm doing a video or something. Me personally, I still like using the Osmo Action. This is my go-to. Right there. They did an update on this also. So it has a button on the side, and the button on the side now I can switch to the cameras, to the screen. So you got a screen here, and you got a screen here. Before you had to press and hold it. Now it's just a tap, and it will switch over. See, there you go. And then switches right back. So this is probably my favorite action cam. I've had a couple, and this one I got it, and I just really enjoy it. You got an audio adapter right there. It's weatherproof. I got this cage on it, so I've got 2 cold shoe mounts, and this will come. It's about 3 seconds for it to start recording. So I can literally have it off and recording by just pressing and holding the record button right there. And you can do different things with the software. They've updated this. The color profile, it does 4K 60. It's actually on sale now for $199. So that's actually a great deal. It actually has the HDR video. This had the HDR video before the Pocket. Oh, and one of the other things I really like, this lens unscrews so you can put different lenses on there. So I've got a couple of different lenses. I got a variable lens on there, and then I've got one that goes really dark, so I can do those really the time lapses. Sounds pretty good. And this is what I did like I would say probably my first year. This was my main camera. Still is. So I did the update on that. All right, so it's 105 now. These are going to be about an hour long. Oh, thank you on the wheels too. Are the colors much better on the Osmo Action after the update? Wooden Flag, thanks for coming to the stream. So are the colors updated? I haven't really noticed any difference in the colors. I probably should test that. So I'll test that this weekend and give it a look. Depends on a lot of variables, and I can't roll back the firmware. So I'll take a look at it. But the colors, I wasn't really that upset with the colors. I mean, it really depends on what ISO you're using when you're recording with it, as far as the colors. So here we go. Miracle Berry, all natural. So I got 10 of these in here. Okay. So they say to take one out, pop it on your tongue and let it dissolve. So we're going to let that dissolve. Got the lemon, strawberries right there, some blueberries. It's dissolving like one of those cold tablets or something in my mouth. Doesn't really have a taste. Warheads. Anybody out there like sour stuff? Anybody like sour food? I'm halfway tempted to try it with a candy bar after I do this stuff. And see what that's like. Now, that sour punch, it wasn't that sour, so I'm not really crazy about it. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what it does with these warheads. I'm speaking with a list now. So I'm going to check those out. So once again, I'm using Studio Switcher. It's an app. I'm trying that out this week. It's an app, and it allows you to use cell phones as your camera. So I'm actually using an iPhone 12 as the main camera right now. And I like it because I can remotely control the camera, the focus, and everything right here from the iPad, or I can switch to my iPad right on the go. So if you want to see behind the scenes, I can do that. So, okay, and it gives you a preview, and then you tap it, and there you go. I should probably wipe that screen. Let's see. You love sour milk. Really? Like spoiled milk, or there's actually sour milk? I'm gonna switch over to the other car. Wow, that's something. I'm trying to think. What's the weirdest? I think the weirdest thing that I like that a lot of people don't like, liver. I wouldn't say I love liver, but I have a taste for liver every once in a while. Like a liver pate or something. Put it on some crackers. So the tablet itself doesn't have any actual flavor to it. All right, we're gonna cut a lemon now. I was watching a show on what's it? NHK. It's like this Asian channel, and they were talking about different foods. And there's one place people stand in line for banana juice. And they make it with the banana skin. Anybody eat banana skins out there? I don't know if I would eat banana skins. It says high in fiber. They say all fruits you should eat the skin, because that's where a lot of the nutrients are in the skin. like kiwi. I eat kiwi skin. Doesn't really bother me. I know some people don't eat the kiwi skin, but I'll eat kiwi skin. All right, so this thing's pretty much dissolved. Took about 5 minutes for it to dissolve. So, no big deal. I'm just gonna go ham and go with the lemon. Or should I go with the warhead? Warhead or lemon? What should I start first? Warhead? This is a green apple warhead. Or a lemon. They say the lemon's gonna taste like lemonade. Let's go with the lemon. All right, sliced it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do it with the skin and everything. Yo, that is freaky. That is wild. The lemon tastes like lemonade. I feel like I'm in Willy Wonka now. The snozberries taste like snozberries. That is good. It actually has a really sweet. Wow. That's a lemon. The lemon tastes like, I don't know. Okay. Let's have some blueberries, right? I'm going to try the blueberries now. Wow, you know what it kind of did with the blueberries? It just wiped all the flavor out of the blueberry. Nothing on the blueberry. Strawberry. Gonna try the strawberry now. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Now I don't know if anybody likes strawberries out there, but what we used to do with the strawberries, especially like in the springtime, you cut up you get your strawberries from the store, you cut them up, you put them in a container, and then you sprinkle them with some sugar and let them sit in that container for like a couple hours, and it makes the strawberries like really good. That's what this miracle fruit did. Oops, I got it. I swear to goodness, it's like somebody pushed sugar on top of this strawberry. Man, that is delicious. Best strawberry I've ever had. Okay, so right now, strawberries are a win. The lemon's a win. Going for the warhead. Going to try the warhead out here. Now, the last warhead, I did a video of me trying one of these warheads, and it was the black cherry one. I just about gagged on it. I almost, I choked. It was horrible. Like, I feel traumatized by having that. Now I'm going to try this one. This is the green apple, so this is probably the most. All right, here we go. I could still taste not taste, but the acidity. It's there. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot right there. I don't know. I tried the blueberry without anything, and they were good blueberries. They just tasted very bland after trying this miracle berry. They also say these berries are good for diabetics. Now, For the record, I'm about 5 minutes in, and this warhead is still too much for me. I don't think there's anything on the planet that could calm the warhead for me. Let me try the lemon again, make sure I still got this. Let's try some water. Let's clear the palate. It made my water taste funny. My water tastes funny. This is, hold up. Wow. It reminds me of those things you put in the water, like Mio or something like that. My water has flavor. That's really what it would be good for. Change it. All right, so back to the lemon. Lemon, skin, and everything. This is about 10 minutes into it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still getting the effect of it. They say about a half an hour, 45 minutes, depending on the person. But it's still in there. It works really great with lemons and the strawberries. All right, I'm gonna go with, ooh, lemon head, lemon candy. Let's go with the Sour Kids. You know what that's all about. All right, here we go. A little ASMR action going on with this. It took all the sourness out of it. It just tastes like, it actually tastes like sweet candy now. Yeah, it tastes pretty good. So, nothing too surprising about that. And I'm going to try a Smartie. Pop a Smartie in here. Macho Shine, Sancho. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Trying out the Miracle Fruit today. And testing this studio switcher. All right. So the Miracle Berry is really messing with my taste buds. Which is kind of cool. Smarties doesn't have anything. Think I'm kind of, I guess that's why they didn't suggest blueberries. Because the blueberries, it doesn't do anything. I mean, it takes all the sweetness out of blueberries. But the lemon though, this should be it right here. I dare you to eat a slice of lemon with the skin on it. Try a tomato. Really? All right, I don't have any tomatoes. But maybe next time. I got like 10 of these tablets. Next week, we'll try a tomato. No, it'd be cool. Get a pack of these. Summertime. I wonder if you could nah, because you got to cover the tongue. Never mind. Well, it'd be kind of cool though. Summertime, get a pack of these. You could be snacking on lemons all day long. And yes, that is the lemon with the lemon skin. I probably could eat that whole lemon like an apple. Tons of vitamin C in that. And if you're not sure about your strawberries, take one of those tablets, get yourself a strawberry, go to town. Oh my goodness, I tell you, this makes the strawberries like bam. These joints right here is worth it just for the strawberries. I don't know about all that sour stuff. I go with the pineapple and the strawberries. And they suggested, they suggested pineapple. So I'm going to get a pineapple next. And then they got limes. All right, so next week, we're going to be trying out tomato, pineapple, and a lime. And any other suggestions. So if anybody's got any other suggestions out there, let me know. Let's see. Is there a way to mute the mic when you're streaming live on the iPhone? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I got full control over this. So on the stream, there's like a dashboard. And there you go. And I'm back in. And you can actually hit a share button and you can send out a code and then you can just accept the link. Now StreamYards does the same thing, but this is like as far as being able to use the cell phones. So if you're doing multiple angles, it's cool, and the versatility that you get with this. So you can actually load up videos and you hit the button. And that's a little background thing I made. So that could be a little whatever. All right. And I can have this as a little commercial. And then you can do something like this. This is cool. All right, and we're back. I almost had it the other day, where you can have two different things showing on it. So it does a lot of different things. You can add, I can add another camera, I can add another video. There you go. And there's like little presets I can put in here so I can have all these little things. So I should be able to show the screen. But I'll do a video this week on the Studio Switcher if anybody's interested. It's really kind of a cool thing. Now it does cost, you can get a 14-day trial with it. So I'm using the 14-day trial right now. Let's see. Lemon strawberry juice. Yeah, that probably would bang. Lemon strawberry juice. Ooh. Put them together. I'm just a maniac. Now see, I actually like sardines. I like sardines. Mustard, not so much, but I like sardines. Now here's a random fact. America used to be the top producer of sardines in the world. Now there are no sardines produced in America. Fun fact, I guess. But yeah. I don't like the sardines in the tomato though. The sardines with that tomato, whatever it is, nah. I like them with the mustard or the oil. Usually the oil. I like to keep them in the house also, like in the winter months. Sometimes I want a little snack. And yes, I do like anchovies. So there you go. Yeah, the app is called Switcher Studio. It's available on iOS and Android. You get a 14-day trial, and then it's like a monthly membership, or you can do like a 7-day if you want to access it. There's also StreamYard. StreamYard's a good one. I believe StreamYard's about $20 a month, and this one runs about 35, 40 a month. All right, here we go. Look at that. Strawberry and lemon together at last. Sounds like a band. Here we go. Canada stole our fish. The fish defected. Not bad. I probably will say, depending on what you're using, StreamYards. A lot of my friends are using StreamYard. If you just want to get in there, broadcast, and do some stuff, StreamYard. This is really high quality right here. This switcher. But StreamYard's a good one to start with. Also, this is one of the things I like about StreamYard. I can't see the conversation in the switcher. So this is what the switcher looks like. See, I got the microphone hooked up here. I'm not sure if you can see, but that's what the interface looks like. These are my different scenes that are right here. And you can set those up and just punch right into them, or set them in the preview and then click over. That's the live view right here. So that's what's actually being broadcast. There is a delay, and then you can see what cameras and which mics I'm using, and you use this to actually go and select the different settings. So that's my mic level. I'm showing a wired mic because I have this plugged in. Those are my transitions. This is where I'm sharing it to. So also one of the things about this is you can share to different platforms. So you can simultaneously do Facebook, YouTube, Twitch at the same time. And those are my cameras. So that's the one I'm using right now. That's the iPhone 12 Pro. And then you can also use not only an external camera, but you can use the one that's on this iPad that I'm using right here. And you can also add. So if I hit add right here, those are the different options. So I got a multi-view, I got the input, and when I go to input, I can actually just share a screen. So if I just want to share a screen from a different device or computer, I can just do that. No, this is StreamYards is a web app. Studio Switcher is an actual application. So you have to install the app on your device. So if you're going to use the phone like I'm using, I had to install the app on there. And there is one for the computer. I downloaded it. I haven't used it yet. But this one was a pretty good experiment. This was like kind of like my Sunday fun day experiment day. I'm going to try different apps, try different things. Maybe have some crazy food. Not going to be a long stream. Half an hour. You know? So today's experiment, we did the Miracle Berry with some lemons and strawberries, blueberries and some other stuff, and tried out Studio Switcher. So I really appreciate everybody being here, stopping through, saying hi. And Anybody comes through on the rewatch, thanks for rewatching. Have a great Sunday. Take care, be safe, and I'll check y'all soon.